Now you listen to me. I've told you why. It's no good trying to suck me into it. I'm not going to the consultant unit to have this baby. When the time comes, I'm staying right here, just like I did with the other 5. You're supposed to let me choose where I want to have my baby.
The Trust has declared this multip to be high risk. Shall I list grand multip risk factors? PPH, hypertonic uterus, abnormal presentation. Do I need go on? She must birth in the consultant-led unit. And she should be informed of all the options available to her.
Right, I know the risks, but all her other births were normal, and she's normal now, except she's a grand multip. What the hell am I supposed to do?
The trials and tribulations of a midwife. You must contact your supervisor of midwives, my dear. She will know what to do.
Okay, Aseline, I understand you feel strongly about this. Just give me a few minutes to call my supervisor of midwives and see how we can help you. She's there to advise and support both of us.
Whatever.
Hi, Jane.
The midwife relays the situation to her supervisor.
Well, what do you think we can do? She's refusing hospital. She doesn't trust anyone else looking after her other kids, and she's threatened to free birth if we don't help her. Yes, Okay, thanks. So, Aseline, I've spoken with my supervisor of midwives. And she says, provided we have 2 midwives here who are experienced in home births, we can help you have your baby at home.
Yes, finally, somebody is listening to me. Thank you, thank you.
Tell her she may have to transfer to hospital if she does not progress appropriately.
Really? I have to do it now? She's only just beginning to trust me.
Do you dare defy the NMC, the Trust, and the mostly nice?
But if I start lording it over her now, she'll probably throw me out.
Remember, you must share information she needs to know in a way she can understand.
Ow! Not so loud! Okay, I'll do it. No need to deafen me in the process.
Oh, my dear, you are in a spot of bother, aren't you? No mind, you know her, don't you? You can make her understand. And remember, actions speak louder than words.
Aseline, this souffle you made looks amazing.
Thanks. Would you like a piece?
No, thank you. But what would happen, Aseline, if I stabbed this souffle with this fork?
Oh no, why would you want to wreck my beautiful souffle?
Don't worry, Aseline. I'm here to protect your souffle, not to ruin it. You get me?
Ah, I see. But if this so-called souffle looks as though, how do you lot put it? As though it'll have a poor outcome, you want me to go to the hospital. Am I right?
Yes, that sums it up perfectly, Aseline. To make everything go well for you and your baby, I need you to trust my judgment, especially if things move outside of normal during labour. Can you do that?
Yes, okay. And you know what? I think I'm beginning to like you.
Aww.
Documentation.
Oh, sorry. Let me just write down what we've agreed.
Sure, whatever.
This breaks the special moment of trust, like a prenuptial agreement being slapped on the table after a marriage proposal. Scene 2. The birth. Our midwife and a second midwife are at Aseline's home birth. Aseline seems to be fully dilated, although she has refused a VE. She has been pushing for an hour and a half. Her purple line is visible, but she wants to rest for a while. All her obs are normal. The second midwife wants to call an ambulance immediately and tell Adeline they'll get ready to transfer her, in case the birth doesn't happen within the 2-hour deadline.
What am I going to do? The second midwife's flapping about the transfer, and I think Adeline just needs a 15-minute rest. She told me she always takes a rest before the final push.
You must work cooperatively within teams and respect the skills, expertise and contributions of your colleagues.
And you were doing so well, my child. Well, it looks as though you and your woman may have lost the dream of a home birth. Perhaps you should give in to the second midwife. What a waste of all that lovely oxytocin. But if you're right, you can let the second midwife call for the ambulance and agree not to tell Adeline until she gets here.
Yes, that's it. We'll call the ambulance discreetly. Wait to see if I'm right, and if I'm not, I'll talk to Adeline, and I know she'll listen to me.
As it turned out, Adeline birthed her baby after a 10-minute nap. The midwives and the voice lived happily ever after, until the next time. The end.